Nazi Media, Staff U.S. News, Covington, GA cover photo courtesy, CNN. Darian Bennet, no age given, reportedly kidnapped his infant baby from the child's mother, before he killed his child's mother, his infant child, and injured the child's grandmother, before taking his own life yesterday, in Covington, Alabama. According to a report from CNN, Bennet killed the child's mother and grandmother, at their home on Saturday. The infant child has been identified as Jaquari Bennet. The identities of the mother and grandmother have not been released yet. Photo courtesy, Law and Order. Covington police were called to the Bennet home at around 11:30 a.m. on Saturday. The call was for reports of an individual who had been shot in the area. Police reportedly encountered two children aged 11 and 12 years of age when they arrived at the front door of the home. Officers then reportedly entered the home. They found a woman's deceased body on the floor when they entered the house. Another woman, this one appearing to be older than the deceased, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, she was still alive. The older victim was rushed to the Atlanta Medical Center by helicopter. She was last reported to be in critical condition. The two women were later identified as the mother and grandmother of the child, who had been kidnapped by her father. Greater than Darian Bennet was the one that shot the baby's mother and took the baby with him and left the scene, said Newton Police Sergeant Jack Redlinger. An Amber Alert for Jaquari Bennet was issued by the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, GBI, on behalf of the Newton County Sheriff's Office for the missing infant child. Riverdale police reportedly received a call on Sunday morning from a man saying he was going to take his own life, according to Redlinger. Greater than officers were able to track where the call came from and located a vehicle in the parking lot of a church and began searching for the man when they heard gunshots coming from the church, Redlinger said. Officers searched the church and the surrounding area. The bodies of Darian Bennet and little Jaquari Bennet were discovered near the gazebo area of the church located in Riverdale, Georgia. Los Angeles, CA Tyler Honeycutt, who was a standout player at UCLA and had a short stint in the NBA after being drafted by the Sacramento Kings, was found dead in his home of what police say was an apparent suicide, after he engaged the police in a brief shootout. TMZ reports, officers were called to Honeycutt's home in Sherman Oaks by a woman who said Honeycutt had been acting erratically. That woman turned out to be Honeycutt's mother. Police went to Honeycutt's home at around 5 p.m. on Friday evening to check on the 27-year-old. Upon arrival, Honeycutt reportedly opened fire on the police. Cops reportedly fired back, but did not hit Honeycutt with any of the shots fired. Honeycutt barricaded himself inside of the home for hours. SWAT finally entered the home early Saturday morning and found Honeycutt inside and unresponsive. The fire department declared Honeycutt dead at the scene. LAPD reported that Honeycutt had not been hit by any police gunfire in the shootout with the police, but did say his injuries were consistent with a self-inflicted wound. No cops were hit in the brief shootout either. Police say they recovered a weapon at the scene.